You're right, that's me, and you're probably wondering how I ended up in this mess. I'm only joking. Welcome back to episode 2. Obviously, as you can see, my lips are moving, but it's not the sounds that are coming out that you can hear. So, basically, this is me from earlier in the week, and a lot's changed since then. So, I'm going to record another update at the end of the video. The only thing that I say in this intro that still stands is, I am sorry, I messed up the recording on OBS Studio. It was a bit zoomed out on me thing, on me screen or whatever, so I had to adjust it and stuff when I edit it. So as you can see, big fish, little fish. Yeah, so the quality's a little bit off on this one, but I will narrate it to you as best I can. To be fair, with my eyesight, you can probably see it better than me, but please stay till the end of the video, because there is a major update to the channel, which affects this series massively and how it's going to be done going forward. But for now, episode 2 of TEW, local to global, playing as myself, Big Lou Nixon. We're going to book the Punk Pro Championship Tournament opening round. Right, so if I remember rightly, last time I didn't show you this. The creative section, where it shows, right, your franchise players. So basically, your top 5 in the roster. We've got Kirby, Big Joe. Of course, we've got myself, H.D. Drake and Rory Coyle. Now, I was looking through this, and obviously last time I said Natalie Sykes was the next big thing. Well, she's not quite that good. She's just a hot prospect. But still, that's good. Means we're going to push her. We've got Ravy Davey and Rory Coyle on the mic. And our showstoppers, Kirby, BT Gunn, H.D. Drake, and the Ring Generals. Or the same 3. And then you've got who's hot and who's not. But obviously, that's all momentum based. So I don't really read too much into that, especially early on, because obviously most of the people have only had one match. And then you've got hidden gems there. But it's ridiculous. They're all out of price range. Luke King Shaw, boo, you're not getting anywhere near Punk Pro. You're getting anywhere near Punk Pro. Hey. So taking a look at last week's show, obviously, Big Joe went over Rory Coyle. And then Rory Coyle's old friend came back to form the new Sick Boys, giving him attack. What a triple threat with the women. Natalie won that one, rolling up Heidi. But Gia attacked post-match, and I didn't say that in the last episode either. So Gia attacked Natalie Sykes. And we're working that story into the tournament. So Natalie got the win. She would have been in the tournament. We're going to say Gia attacked her. So she got banned from the tournament. And that's why Heidi is in the tournament, despite getting rolled up. And that's just a little cover for me, obviously. I want the best 8 in my tournament, you know what I mean? To see where everyone's at. So, as you can see, there's my tournament. Opening round, Big Joe, Aaron Jacobs, H.D. Drake, Heidi Katrina, Martin Kirby, Jack Jester, and me versus Cam Solis. We're running back from Games of Death. Obviously, I made a little loss last time, but that's expected early on, do you know what I mean? That's expected. Not really too bad of a loss, do you know what I mean? Obviously, you got to upgrade your merch and stuff to make money out of your popularity. We're playing from the bottom to the top. So it's obviously going to be tricky, but I've got well into these before, and I don't think I showed this last time. So this is the opening screen. We've got no broadcasters. You pick your venue. We've got a couple more bums in seats since last time. I think we had 3 or 4 more tickets sold last time. Booking team meeting. I've got no creative juices flowing, even though that's bullshit. I do. But I need to remember to book a road agent. Locker room incidents. Heidi Katrina and Scotty Rourke started dating. Now that's interesting, but it means the backroom morale is high. Scott Bell is imitating Big Joe. That's hilarious. That's so funny. This is the best bit of it. When you know them, it's that's funny. Shreddy, I think he was drawn. He was drawn some funny artwork of the boys, and that's that complete. Address our locker room. We're gonna do some team bonding. Now, I normally only ever pick Inspire or team bonding. If anyone wants to get in the comments and recommend if the others are any good at any point, let us know. That all increased some relationships there. The back room of Punk Pro, it's just a nice locker room. I'm not strict. But I booked the show, put it together, and we're going to get straight into it. Tom Campbell opens the show, the lovely Tom Campbell as always. Shreddy comes out and he's like, why the hell am I not in the Punk Pro Championship tournament? I've beaten Japan, you know. Tom says, well, you didn't win your match. I'm not the booker. Can you just do one? And it's like, nah. But I come out, Cam Solace. Now this time, Cam Solace gets one up on me. It's unfortunate I get distracted by those dastardly boys, Ace Matthews and Zero Knox, I believe. Brett was at ringside with me, but obviously there was two of them that took out him. I turned around, got distracted. Cam got us. Cam Solace advances in the Punk Pro Championship tournament. So just using this to test the tag team out. BT Gunn and Ravy Davey. And the two bony Scotsmen pick up the win, much to the delight of the Punk Pro crowd. With their heels there, Ace and Zio getting egg on the face, but they still have one up on BTT going forward. So up next, Tom Campbell says Gia Adams wants a word. She's not happy that she's not in the championship tournament. Tom explains, well, Natalie won, you beat her up, you injured her, so you just don't get a place, you know, it's like punishing bad behaviour. Why to give it to Heidi? Gia Adams doesn't like that. His thought's going to turn on Tom. Is Gia going to hit Tom? No, she's not, because Natalie's here. Saves the day. Gets a little bit of her own back on Gia. Straight into the next one, Big Joe. Big Joe against the debuting Erin Jacobs, who was seen last week as a surprise. Now, one thing I do remember this one, Big Joe and Erin Jacobs had good chemistry, but of course, Big Joe, you don't F with him. He picked up the win, advancing in the Punk Pro Championship tournament. But we all know there was shenanigans on the outside. Of course, Rory Coyle had the back of his boy, Erin Jacobs. So, Big Joe has defeated both members of the New Sick Boys in the first 2 weeks of Punk Pro. So he's onwards there. We're going to try and move on the New Sick Boys in the tag division. Big Joe advances into the next round of the tournament. So we're going to have Scotty Rowe come out because he's got good mic skills like Rory. He's going to chat on the mic and say, look, used to walking around like these other dogs bollocks. So I'll tell you what, Rory, you talk a good game. Well, so do I. My microphone's green skilled as well. So next week, we'll have a street fight and we'll see what happens. So moving on to the next round in the Punk Pro Championship tournament. A couple of veterans, Martin Kirby and Jack Jester here, having a good match. 42 rate, I believe that was. Martin Kirby gets the win here with a fast roll-up over Jack Jester. Now, I was looking at the scores there and I was like, damn it, because I was humming and hawing what my main event should be. And normally Jack Jester doesn't get like really good scores on this. His stats are low. But anyway, after the match, Shreddy attacks Kirby, getting some revenge from last week. He's angry that he's not on the show, advancing in the segment. And here we'll see with main event. I should have put Kirby and Jack Jester as the main event, but I had Heidi and HT Drake as the main event. Still a decent match, but HT Drake grabs a handful of our tights to win with a tainted victory. So that's the opening round of the Punk Pro Championship tournament done. Now, with popularity, again, it says went up by 1 point, so hopefully this time it actually moves from 10. There's a couple of red ratings there. I can't quite see them, but one of them was the creative energy. So I'm going to have to remember I need someone on my booking team going forward. I'm going to address the locker room. I think in this instance, I addressed... I had to go Kirby and Jester. I would have had to. Let's see. Yes. Of course, they got the best showing, and I must have felt bad that I didn't put them as the main event. They're both happy. Financial report. Obviously lost money, but again, by the time we get to next month's show, we're going to have a bit more. And there it was, the 11. So it actually did go up this time. Nice stuff. Hello again, it's me, but it's real me. It's not even hello again because I wasn't really there before. It's me now in the future, today and Sunday. Sunday night, Monday tomorrow. Monday is new laptop day. Exciting times. I can't wait. The channel is going to get a massive upgrade. I am getting a massive upgrade in a brand new laptop. We're leveling up, baby, and I can really feel that this is going to be the start of world domination. Anyway, but with that, I know I'm going to lose this bit save data that I've made on these last 2 episodes. So what I'm going to do, on Wednesday, I'm going to go live. and play TEW at 8 o'clock. And I'm just going to rewrite these two shows that I've just done in the last two, this episode and the last one. On a live stream, we're going to catch up. We're going to get back to this point, and then I'm just going to cut it off, and it's going to go back to a normal, maybe twice a week or once a week episodic series. I don't want those two episodes to go to waste. I don't want the story to go to waste. So I'm going to book everything exactly the same on a live stream. Those who play the game know there's going to be like simulations and stuff. There's going to be time when I'm sitting there bored. So come and keep me entertained in the live chat while I sort out TW on the new laptop and get back to where we need to be. I love this series and it's going to be a lot easier to stream. We're going to take over the world, baby. I'm excited. Tomorrow the laptop's coming. Be there. Live streams every day next week.